Okay, so today we are going to be looking at APE, when you should use it, what it is, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so what does APE stand for? APE stands for answer, prove, and explain. You may have heard this in your classes before. So yeah, that's what those letters stand for. Answer means to answer the question using words from the question. So you want to take portions of the question and use them to start your answer. That part should equal a sentence. Prove that your answer is correct with an example or in detail from the reading selection. This could be like an actual quote that you've taken from the reading, paraphrasing from the reading, but comes directly from it. Again, that's another sentence. And then you want to explain. You want to explain the connection between your answer and the purpose of the reading selection or the proof that you give. And you want to make that connection between A and P. That's where the E comes into. And again, that's another sentence. So good answers for this class, for the OLC class, should be around 3 sentences long and follow the APE format. So answer, prove, and explain. When should you do this? For the purpose of this course, all the time. I'm going to be evaluating your ability to use APE and to answer questions fully. So anytime I ask you or you're asked to answer something with good short answer questions and formatting them, use APE. Always respond in the APE format. We're going to take a little bit of a practice here. So we're going to read an ad together and answer one question using the APE format. So this is our ad from Special K. The title is Don't Let It Measure Yourself. So reads, it's unfortunate that something as insignificant as a tape measure can have such an impact on how we feel about ourselves. Don't let it. It can't measure who you are. Exercise. Refuse to skip meals. Start with a balanced breakfast every morning and go from there. Special K cereal is fat-free and a source of 9 essential nutrients, so it's a light, sensible way to start your day. After all, looking your best is about being strong and healthy, and the standards you measure yourself by should be your own. Okay, so the word measure is used 4 times in this piece. Explain the significance or the importance of this word. Hint, look at the picture. And so if we were looking at the picture, you can see that it is a tape measure. It's one of the things, one of the measures, right? So we have a measure here, here, here. Where was the other one? Over here. Okay, so it's used 4 times. Why might that be important? So we'll look at the answer that a good level 4 answer. So answer the question using words in the question. The word measure is used repeatedly, so again using words, in this selection because the advertisement wants to suggest there are different ways to measure beauty, not just with a measuring tape. Okay, so that answers the question. That's why they've used it over and over again. Now we need to prove it. So prove your answer is correct with an example or detail from the reading selection. The reason I know this to be true, and you are allowed to use personal pronouns, right? It's not like formal writing. It's not like an essay. You can say I think or I know. The reason I know this is true is because the advertisement uses the word measure to refer to both self-esteem and our own standards of beauty. Okay? So we are giving references to the text where they've used the word measure. Finally, explaining, the advertisement says that you cannot measure self-esteem or health with a tape measure, and Special K can help you. So again, you're kind of remaking the connection to your answer, and the purpose of the ad. The purpose of the ad is to show that Special K can help you with your self-esteem and health. Okay, so last comments. Like I said, your goal for good, strong answers is 3 sentences following the APE format. There are going to be some cases when you're asked a question and it asks you to list something or just to give something from the text. Basically, the first 2 questions in each of your assignments don't necessarily need to follow APE, but questions 3, 4, and 5 should, right? So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps you as you go about answering questions.